Hey everybody, it's John again from Gasper's Automotive Restoration here in Manchester, Connecticut, and I just want to do a final video here for this 1927 Mack chain drive Model AB fire engine for Dallas, Pennsylvania. We just finished this truck and it took us several years, a lot of work, and it came out really nice. It's again a 1927 Model AB Mack fire engine, originally bought by the town of Dallas, Pennsylvania, and I believe it's their very first fire engine. We went through all the chrome, paint, gold leaf. What you see here is all done by hand. There's no stickers. This is all real gold leaf. And all this pinstriping and everything in here is all done by hand. Done by a gentleman in Eastern Massachusetts, Greg Hager. GH Lettering and Striping. Does excellent work. And we'll move up into the driver's area here. We've gone through and had the seats done. Local gentleman Ken Nadeau did beautiful work here on these real leather seats. This is not fake leather, it's real leather, just like it was originally. We tried to put together this truck as accurately as we could to original. There are some things that may not be exact, but it's very close. Made a custom stainless steel panel here with rubber shifter guards. Battleship linoleum for the floor covering. Got your fire extinguisher holder right here. All the chrome came out beautiful. Labrandy's Chrome in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, PA. They did a great job on this. Got the little Mack logo on here, it's really cool. Cast right into that thing. We restored all the boxes on the side. These are the original wooden boxes. All new. Original latches, all redone. Now this truck had the fuel tank, which is this up here, this round tank, mounted down here where the box is, and they had an electric fuel pump. I didn't like that. I don't like electric fuel pumps. It didn't come with that originally, and the tank is supposed to be up here, so we moved it up here. And they had the air tank, because this truck has air brakes that were put on it back in World War II. They had the air tank right here mounted on the side of the bed, so we wanted to move that down underneath, and that looks a lot nicer. We've got a box here so they can put things in for the parade, flags, wax, you know, anything they want to detailer, anything they could store in there and lock it up. Got the hose reel up here. Gotta love that MT logo from Mack back in the day. It's beautiful. Shines in the sun with that gold leaf. Nothing like it. Got the bell up here. Did a little knot work there by me to make a little handle on there to pull the bell. It's kind of cool. Beautiful chrome bell. We put traction tires in the back. That would have most likely been what came with it back in the day. It got to be ready to go in any type of weather. You get in the ice and snow, you got to have snow tires. So a lot of fire engines came with snow tires in the back, and then steer tires in the front. Come around the back here, we had got the little tail light there, and this is something we did in here. We created these benches, and if you look under here, you'll see these latches in here. You can release these latches, and this bench actually comes down, and this bench over here comes down, and you can actually put a casket in here if you had a funeral. God forbid somebody passes away from the fire department, it happens, you know, so they can have their last ride right here in this truck. And all the wood is white oak. That would have been appropriate on a lot of trucks, use that type of wood, so we use white oak. Came out really nice. Little storage compartments back here. Here's the hose racks on this side. We made these leather straps in-house. These are not purchased. We cut the leather, punched the holes, riveted together. They came out really nice. The only thing we bought was the leather itself and the belt buckle here. Give you a little close-up here of the wheel and the Mack, little Mack emblem on there on the chrome. It's kind of cool. They stamped it in there. It's really neat. And let me show you the chain door right here. This is the chain access door. Gonna have to put this down for a second. Gotta have two hands to open that up. But here's the chain access door. You can see the drive sprocket here, and the chain goes right down underneath here to the large gear on the rear wheel. A lot of people don't know how that works or have never seen it, so that's what it is. The rear differential is in here, down inside, and the chain is just a mechanical advantage. It gives you a lot more mechanical advantage. So back in the day, they didn't have high horsepower engines, and this is a way to get 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, or maybe even greater mechanical advantage. A fire engine would have a large sprocket like this. A dump truck would have a very small sprocket to give it a lot more, you know, 8-to-1, 9-to-1. You couldn't go as fast, but you could haul a lot of weight. We did a little custom thing up here with this canvas cover. We had a local seamstress sew this up. We made a pattern here, and they sewed this up, and then we installed these quick release tabs here. This came out really nice. It just covers up the water tank and plumbing and other things that are inside here. It made it really clean looking, and it's a thick, heavy-duty canvas that's got a waterproofing already in it, so it's kind of nice. And it's a neutral color that kind of goes with the Battleship linoleum a little bit and the rest of the colors. And this is the other side of the pump over here. A lot more chrome. People that love chrome, fire trucks are where it's at for chrome. And got the hand crank siren. A lot of people don't know this button right here. These things do have a stop on them. It's this little button. You push it and hold it, and it stops for you. Got the spotlight here all redone. These are lantern holders. These are, the lanterns are back with the customer. They have those, so these lantern holders are ready to go. They're just going to put their lanterns on when they get the truck back. And back to the front here. Let's see the power plant here. So this is a Mack C-Series engine. They made these CT, CF, multiple different versions of this engine. It's the same engine, just different modifications to it. And this engine did not come with this truck. This was originally a 4-cylinder truck, and the engine and the transmission also were changed probably when they did the air brakes during World War II, or just before World War II. This engine would have been something you'd see in a Mack truck 1937 through 1947 or so, maybe a little earlier than that. They used them for 7 or 8 years, approximately. I don't know exactly how many years, but they wedged it in there at Mack. It's got an inch or two of room back there, and it fits pretty good up here. So a lot of horsepower. It runs great. The customer put an alternator on. This was converted to 12 volts many years ago, so we just stayed with that. I know it's not original. It should have a generator, but good luck finding a generator for one of these engines. It's difficult. And we got all the wiring done. We have our in-house wiring expert, Jim. He does great work. did a fantastic job in here on the wiring. You just see how nice and neat this is. It's just beautiful. Did a great job. You can see we used modern gauges here too. We just wanted to go with modern. It's already 12 volts, why not? Yeah, it's supposed to have mechanical gauges, but they look old over here, but they're going to work great for many, many years. The original speedometer, original switches, original ignition switch. Got the hand crank. And that's about it. So if you like these videos, if you like this truck, please like, subscribe, and keep that old iron running.